Hey y'all, welcome back to Bugs World Adventures. This week, let's take a look back at my adventure in Paris. Paris is the capital city of France, and there's no way you haven't seen a picture of it somewhere before, with well-known landmarks like the Palais Garnier, Arc de Triomphe, Louvre Museum, Montmartre, Notre Dame Cathedral, and of course, the Iron Lady herself, the Eiffel Tower. The Palace of Versailles is nearby too. Et c'est vous! Let's talk about the food for a sec. Number one, French eclairs from the Latin Quarter are out of this world. You've got to try a local cafe for breakfast too. Just be sure to say bonjour whenever you enter a shop. It's the polite thing to do. Anyway, my first stop was at Chapelle. Completed in 1248, the chapel has 1,113 stained glass panes. It's one of the most beautiful places I have ever been in, and if you come here at just the right hour, the sunlight hits the glass just perfect, and the colors you see in here are stunning. Two sacred objects were once stored here, the crown of thorns and a piece of the cross from the crucifixion of Jesus. Both relics were stored in Notre Dame until the fire and have since been moved to the Louvre. They are not open to the public. Sadly, the Notre Dame Cathedral was still closed when I was there, but seeing it from the outside was unbelievable. It's hard to believe it's been around for 860 years. We were short on time, so we took the metro over to Trocadero for some of the best views of the Eiffel Tower. Elle est fantastique! Back in World War II, the Eiffel Tower and many other Paris landmarks were ordered to have explosives placed around them and be destroyed if the Allies approached the city. Thankfully, the man in charge of the operation surrendered before this could happen. I had to fly out the next morning, but when we came back a few days later, I got to visit the creepiest place around, the Paris catacombs. Between 6 and 7 million people are buried down here, right beneath the city streets. These tunnels stretch for almost 200 miles. That's insane! When you visit though, you only go through a smaller portion that's about 1.5 miles long. This is the only legal way to see the catacombs. If you try to go on your own, you might get lost. Then you run out of battery for your flashlight, trip and break a leg, then the rats will come for you. Big ones. The last thing we did was a big surprise for me, an evening cruise on the Seine River. It was so cool seeing the city lights from the river, especially passing Notre Dame. And when I finally got to see the Eiffel Tower lit up, I can't tell you how amazed I was by it. That's all for now. Catch you later. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my next adventure.